Hello, scholars. Welcome back for week 2, part 1 of our vocabulary lessons. The first word we're looking at this week is prepare. Prepare. Have you heard that word before? Do you know what that word means? Let's take a look at the word and the definition to write in our notebooks. Prepare. Verb means it's an action. It is something you can do. You prepare when you get ready for something. So prepare, P-R-E-P-A-R-E. Prepare means get ready for something. Get ready for something. Pause the video if you need more time to write the word in the definition. Now let's look at the word in a sentence. I studied my math problems to prepare for the test. I studied my math problems to prepare for the test. So if we're getting ready for something, that something is the test. I studied my math problems to get ready for the test. All right. Now we're going to see if we can apply the meaning of this word. I want you to number your paper 1 through 5. I like to do it across the line. And you're going to put a check if the sentence means to get ready for something, if you're going to prepare, an X if it does not. Number 1, which of these, the directions again, which of these show that you have prepared? Number 1, you don't know where your homework is. You don't know where your homework is. Number 2, you know how to call 911 in an emergency. You know how to call 911 in an emergency. Number 3, you learn your spelling words before the test. You learn your spelling words before the test. Number 4, you choose your clothes for school the night before. You choose your clothes for school the night before. Number 5, you haven't learned your address or phone numbers yet. You haven't learned your address or phone number yet. Let's see which situations mean you were prepared. Number 1, you don't know where your homework is. If you do not know where your homework is, you are not prepared. You are not ready to turn in your homework. Number 2, you know how to call 911 in an emergency. You are ready for that emergency to happen if you know how to call 911 to get help. Number 3, you learn your spelling words before the test. If you're having a test, you already have them learned. You are prepared for the test. Number 4, you choose your clothes for school the night before. If you've done it the night before, you already got it ready for the next day. You are prepared for the next day. Number 5, you haven't learned your address or phone number yet. If you haven't learned it yet, you are not prepared. Right? Now let's have our written question. How do you prepare for school the night before so that you're ready to go in the morning? How do you prepare for school the night before so that you're ready to go in the morning? The night before school, almost forgot my E. The night before school, I like to Remember, this sentence is about being prepared. What do you prepare the night before school? Pause the video if you need more time to write your sentence. Word number 2, the second word we're talking about today is drought. Drought. D-R-O-U-T. Very interesting words used in this word. Have you heard of the word drought before? Do you know what it means? All right, so let's write the word and definition down. Drought, D-R-O-U-G-H-T. Drought is a noun, meaning it's a person, place, or thing. A drought is an unusually long period of dry weather. Drought. An unusually long period of dry weather. Pause the video if you need more time to write the word and definition. If you're ready to move on, the sentence, after months of drought, all of the farmers' crops died. After months of drought, all the farmers' crops died. Dry weather means no rain. So I'm going to add to my definition in parentheses, no rain. So after months of no rain, all of the farmers' crops died. All right. Now we're ready to apply this word. I want you to number 1 through 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I like to go across because we're just doing a check or an X. Which of these can be experienced during a drought? Dry weather, no rain. Okay. So number 1, floods. Can we expect a flood during a drought? Number 2, sunshine. Can we expect sunshine during a drought? Dry weather. For number 3, can we expect dry weather during a drought? Number 4, rainstorms. Can we expect rainstorms during a drought? And number 5, wind-blown dust. Can we expect wind-blown dust during a drought? All right, here's the answers. Number 1, a flood. If it's dry weather and no rain, it is not going to flood. Number 2, sunshine. If it's not going to rain, there's probably no clouds, we can expect sunshine during a drought. Number 3 was dry weather. It's actually in the definition right there. So yes, we can expect dry weather during a drought. Number 4, rainstorms. If it's dry weather, no rain, we should not be expecting a rainstorm. Last one, wind-blown dust. If it's really dry out, that means the ground is really dry, the dirt's going to be really dry, and it can be very easily blown by the wind. So yes, we can expect wind-blown dust. For our written question, how would a drought affect you if your family was planning on camping or a fishing trip during a drought at a lake? How would a drought affect you if your family was planning a camping or fishing trip at a lake? If my family, and I were at a lake, comma, it would affect us because. What would happen at the lake if there was a drought? All right, my scholars, that is the 2 words for today. I will see you tomorrow for the next 2 words.